Hello, Sagittarius. This is the reading for the period of the second half of November 2021. The reading will be a reading in general, and I'll talking about the past years recently, the present, and the nearest future. Let's start with a card that will represent yourself for the period of the reading. The Judgment is great transformation, renewal, and change. It symbolizes awakening, renewal, a well-lived life, better health, and quickened mind. It can mean that you have to face a challenge head on and make the changes required to succeed. You are ready to be just and come out the other side. It is time to let go of things that are holding you back and step forward into your future. Let's take a look at the past just recently with Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles stands for having or not having resources, knowledge, and power. It falls between the extremes of having and not having. It means you need to think about what it actually means to have material resources versus immaterial things like knowledge, power, and love. You may find yourself on the positive side of the picture, but life has a habit of throwing curveballs. Fortunes can change and quickly. This card asks you to reconsider. The second card for the past just recently is Eight of Swords. It stands for restriction, confusion, and powerlessness. It means that you may already be in or heading toward a situation in which you have no choice and lack of freedom to act. Ending the reading with the past just recently with the Hermit. It's about counsel, inner strength, prudence, caution, vigilance, patience, and withdrawal. You might be impatient with people who cannot see what you can see, and you may have a desire to be alone. You are diving deep and figuring things out for yourself. It might mean you need to be alone to do that self reflection that's necessary right now. For the present reading, you start with Six of Cups. It means goodwill, caring, innocence, and childhood. It is simple goodness. It means you focus on the past. Maybe you have been thinking about an old friend, or you have been spending more time reminiscing lately. It also represents children and family. If you have been struggling recently, it encourages you to find support in your loved one. Because life is not easy. For the second card, reading Seven of Wands. It stands for defiance, defense, aggression, conviction, and valor, as well as aggression and defiance are both represented. You could be involved in a conflict. Some conflicts may be worth fighting, but others are just trouble. Check it out whether it is worth fighting for. The last card for the present, Four of Pentacles. It stands for possessiveness, control, and block change. It is the desire to control, the desire to impose one's will on another. The nearest future is coming with the Hangman. It symbolizes trial of or meditation, selflessness, and sacrifice. Also, it symbolizes suspension, change, reversal, sacrifice, readjustment, improvement, and rebirth. It means it's time to stop resisting and gain illumination. It is the time to reflection before moving on. No matter what's going on in your life, you can right the ship and keep moving forward. The second card for the nearest future is coming. Reverse Queen of Cups, it means you need to focus on your own spirituality and emotions. You should tend to your own deepest needs and desires before you can take care of anyone else. She is still incredibly loving. You just need to take this as a sign to indulge in some serious self care. Ending the reading for the nearest future with Eight of Wands. It's about communication, travel, and speed. It represents quick action, conclusion, and news. It is an indication of action and effect of the act of that action. Normally, before we act, we think about it. We imagine, contemplate, talk, and dream. We then decide to put our ideas into action. It could be an indication that everything is going right for you as long as you act quickly. It's also indication that some good news is on the way. You might need to stay alert because the news could be disguised. It might also be a sign to declare your intentions. Everything is ready for you as long as you put things in motion. Do not hesitate and strike while the iron is hot. Once in motion, the events will proceed rapidly forward, and soon you will see how your plans have fared. It also signifies conclusion. The appearance of this card may mean that our activities have run their course and are coming to close. It might be time to conclude the old and move on to something new. Similar to the card that represents yourself at first time reading. That's all about the reading for you. If you like, just click like this video clip, share with your friend, and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.